Good morning, Mr. Palmer. Irene Jeremic at the desk duty. We are live in the event.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. For the record, today is Thursday, April 9, 2026. The time is 11:01 a.m. and I'd like to convene today's post-election review lottery. In compliance with Public Act 25-26, today's random lottery is being broadcast live on the SEEC's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Stephen Palmer, and I'm an elections officer with the State Elections Enforcement Commission. I'm joined today by my colleague Rhonda Salvatore, who is an accounts examiner with the SEEC's Audit and Disclosure Unit. We're also joined this morning from the Commission by Irene Jeremic, our IT Director, Miriam Bitar, Compliance Unit Attorney. We also have Krista Pelosi from the Audit Unit, Jonathan Ortiz, Nate Diaz, Roland, and Cynthia Ortiz. Thank you all for being here. We are here today to conduct a random weighted lottery pursuant to Connecticut General Statutes 9-7B to determine whether House Districts 25 and 139 will be subject to post-election review for the special elections held on Tuesday, January 6, 2026, and Tuesday, January 13, 2026, respectively. For today's lottery, if the district is selected, all eligible candidate committees that ran in said district will be subject to post-election review. In order to be eligible, a candidate committee must meet both of the following criteria. The candidate was legally required to form a candidate committee at the time of the election, and the candidate either appeared on the ballot in the special election or received a grant from the Citizens Elections Program. Now, to be clear, write-in candidates, candidates who registered a committee but were not on the ballot and did not receive a grant, or those not required to form a committee are not subject to post-election review. For these special elections, as with all special elections held since November 2018, we will use, as required, a random weighted lottery to determine whether the district will be reviewed. On the screen before you, you will see the district will be allotted 5 cells. The first cell will correspond to non-selection determination and will be colored yellow. The second, third, and fourth cells represent the district's selection history from the 2020, 2022, and 2024 regular elections. If the district was selected for review in a past election cycle, then the cell will be colored red. If the lottery number drawn today corresponds with this cell, indicating that a district was chosen before, the district will not be chosen this time. If the district was not selected for review in a past cycle, then the cell will be colored green. If the lottery number drawn today corresponds with a district that was not chosen previously, then the district will be chosen today. The fifth cell corresponds to a selection determination for the special election and will be colored blue. Lottery numbers 1 through 5 have been entered into the 5 cells respectively. And for this lottery, we will be using the free and public random number generator available at www.stattrek.com. The district will be selected for post-election review if the first number drawn in the random number generator corresponds to either a green or blue cell. If the number drawn corresponds to a red or yellow cell, then the district will not be selected and none of its candidate committees will be reviewed. As always, a summary of the results spreadsheet will be printed and initialed by SEEC staff. All certified lottery results will be published on the SEEC's website. As noted earlier, this lottery is also being recorded and will be available on the SEEC's website, as well as the SEEC's YouTube channel. After the conclusion of today's lottery, commission staff will also notify the candidates of the lottery results. I'm now going to turn it over to Rhonda to walk us through each step of the lottery process.
Good morning. I'm Rhonda Salvatore, an accounts examiner with SEEC's Audit and Disclosure Unit. As Stephen mentioned, we are conducting a lottery for the January 6, 2026 special election in House District 25 and the January 13, 2026 special election in House District 139. We will be using the free public random number generator available at www.stattrek.com. And once the numbers are generated, we will read the selected number, enter the result on the lottery results spreadsheet, print it, and post it online. So here we begin with district number 25 on stattrek.com into the random number generator. We're going to choose 5 numbers, 1 being minimum value, 5 being maximum value, and we're going to choose false so we don't have any duplicates. And we're going to calculate. As I mentioned earlier, we will use the first number in the set as the drawn result, and this is for District 25. Number 1 is drawn and corresponds to a yellow cell, and this means the district is not selected for review at this time. I will enter the result into the spreadsheet, and I will print it. And I will also print the results from StatTrek. Moving to House District 139, we'll go back to StatTrek.com, into the random number generator. We will choose again 5 random numbers, 1 being minimum, 5 being maximum, and false for no duplicates. Again, the first number drawn in the set will be the result. Number 5 is selected and corresponds to a blue cell. The district is selected for review, and that is for House District number 139. I will enter the result in the spreadsheet. I will print out the results, and I will print the table. The lottery has been completed and the results will be printed and posted online. This concludes today's lottery. Thank you for joining us.